Hey Todd, I am doing your reading. Let's see what happens. I wanted to tell you that I'm using the Spencer Tarot. Okay, remember Spencer's? Blast from the past, huh? All right, so I'm going to set this up here and try to show you the cards as best as I can. I do appreciate you reaching out to me for a reading. I know it's been a while, been a long while. So, and you're basically looking to see if you have a friends with benefits in your future. Is that what I'm getting? We could all benefit from that, right? All right, so shuffling the cards here. I like to shuffle them on camera, and then I'm going to lay them out. So I'm going to do the traditional spread that I usually do, which is the Celtic cross. And I will explain the cards as we go. Go from there, since we're all snowbound here. Although I had to work today, but I was able to work from home, so that was good. I work in Hudson, but I live in Cleveland. So my boss set me up with a pretty sweet computer so I can work at home. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck in half, and I'm going to lay out the cards. Okay, and we will talk about them as we go. All right, so good stuff. These cards are kind of big and my table is little, so I'm just going to have to hold them up to you and I'll explain. So current situation, you have the King of Wands reversed, which the King of Wands can be a very, I mean, if you look at it, it's Anubis, so that's the god of the underworld, or the protector of the underworld, kind of like the security. So this is like a very sexually charged energy. It really is. It's somebody who knows what he wants, can be somewhat unscrupulous. There goes my phone. Sorry. Can be somewhat, what's the word? Unscrupulous. Doesn't have any, no boundaries, does whatever he wants to get it. So if that's you, that definitely could be, but this is somebody who doesn't care about necessarily boundaries. Is going to go for what he wants. But there is, caution. So, the King of Wands doesn't take no for an answer, okay? What's complimenting him is the Page of Swords. So this is kind of a very immature kind of energy here too. So it's like, make sure that you communicate clearly and that you communicate in a, I don't want to say friendly manner, but that you just respect other people's boundaries and that you communicate clearly as to what your needs and intentions are. Okay, because these two energies here, I mean, we have this fiery, passionate King of Wands, which you're coming across as very passionate, okay, but also not taking no for an answer. And then what's crossing this is the Page of Swords, which is kind of an immature energy here about communication. Make sure you tell people your needs and your thoughts, but you want to do it in a mature manner, okay? What's heavily on your mind is the Ace of Cups. You're heavily thinking about a brand new beginning in love. That's something that you're preoccupied with more than anything, and it's indicated in your subconscious. And even though you might just want like a friends with benefit situation, the Ace of Cups does kind of say you want something a little bit deeper than that. In the recent past, we have the Five of Wands reversed. So Five of Wands reversed can be, either a breakup or an argument or a falling out with somebody that you just don't see eye to eye with. I do show this in the recent past, but it's kind of like, it could be a breakup, or it could be just moving on of energy, just not interested in that person anymore, causing a little bit of conflict. That's in the recent past. In your near future, which I love, is the Emperor. So if you play your cards right, and you're respectful, you have boundaries, you communicate maturely about what it is that you want. And I do feel that you do definitely want love. You might say that you just want friends with benefits, but I think you want something a little bit deeper. If you follow all that, you have the Emperor in your near future, which the Emperor is all four kings combined. He's somebody who is on top of his game. He's financially successful, financially secure, just missing his Empress, basically. The thing that does worry me, though, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil. So it does kind of speak about lust, and it speaks about, just not letting that get out of control. It is a major arcana, so it is a warning that, we have two very strong things here. You have the Emperor and you have the Devil, which, again, the Devil can be about lust. And it's just kind of like, don't let yourself get carried away. I don't see any pentacles, but for some reason it said beware of gold diggers. Okay. So I'm just going to throw that out there. So if somebody wants to get together with you and, if the sex is great and everything seems wonderful at the beginning, just be careful. Just be careful is all this is saying, because this Emperor is saying you're still going to be on top. Okay. How you feel about the situation is the Five of Cups reversed. Okay. So right now you're feeling lonely. You're kind of feeling like left out. It's like, I really want my cup of love. I really want my happiness. This Five of Cups is kind of like the grief card, looking at the cup half empty. This kind of, at this point you have a pessimistic view. This is what I'm going to say about that. You don't feel like you have a lot of support, and there's some pessimism here. That's how you feel about the situation. External influences, you have the Four of Wands. So maybe other people around you in your friend group, maybe they're married, maybe people in your family are married, but your external influences that, you do want marriage eventually. And you might be saying, no, but I think you want something a little bit stronger. So the external influence is saying that, maybe you're getting pressure from family members or even yourself, kind of putting pressure on yourself to get married, or maybe somebody else has pressured you in the past to get married. Okay. It's still a good card, though. Still a good card. Hopes and fears. We have the Two of Cups. So your hope is to meet somebody special. I think you came into the reading saying, hey, I want a fuck buddy. I want a friends with benefits, but I really think you want a romantic partner. I really do. And it's all indicated here. And that's your hopes. And the outcome, you have the Hierophant. You want something traditional. And the outcome is saying that is what you're going to end up with, something traditional. Instead of focusing on a friends with benefits situation or some sort of relationship that's just not as serious, I think really this whole spread is about you wanting to tie the knot and be serious with somebody. I mean, you have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Cups. It's like you're feeling pessimistic, but you have a lot to offer with this Emperor. And at this point, it's like the foundation for your spread. Maybe you're just putting yourself out there and you're just like, you know what, I just want sex. And so maybe you're missing out on some opportunities for some really, nice women, and that you're kind of, it's not happening because you're basically focused and saying, hey, I don't want a long-term relationship. I just want to have some fun. But I don't really think that's true. All right, so I'm going to pull an oracle. Like I said, it does look like there's a lot of major arcana, so something big is coming your way as far as relationship. But, again, are you just going to, it's almost like a self-sabotage energy. Are you just going to be like, hey, I just want friends with benefits, and you might let somebody that you really like go? Because I think ultimately you want marriage, and you want a soulmate, and you want something traditional. That's what this is saying to me anyways. But right now you're feeling pessimistic about it and not very supportive at all and not very optimistic. Okay. Okay. So again, we have another warning here. You got the Devil again twice. So this Devil card is really saying, don't just go for the lust. Go for the soulmate, telepathy. Go for somebody who understands you better. You might even have this person in your life already and you're just choosing to kind of not acknowledge them. I don't know. But I very, 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 very strongly see that you want this very strong soulmate connection. That's what you want. It's indicated all over the place here. But these two Devil cards are saying that, like, get out of your own way. Quit telling other people and yourself that you just want to have fun, because I really think you have a lot to offer. I think you have a lot to offer. And I think secretly you're like, man, like there's got to be a perfect woman out here for me. And maybe there is, and you've already passed her up because you were like, oh, I think I just want friends with benefits. I don't know. I think I just want to hang out and see what happens, because I really do show a strong indication that you want love. You want more than just sex. You want love and romance and all that cheesy, corny stuff. So, Todd, I hope this helped. It wasn't kind of how I was expecting the reading to go. I don't have my stretchy pants on. I have my sweats on. So let me know how it went. And, my address is 4054 Buxton Road, South Euclid, Ohio, 44121. So if you want to send a check. I appreciate it. Bye.